Rams house, the buzz is building, the kind of offseason whisper that gets your horns up and ready for battle. Los Angeles is humming with that contender energy, sitting pretty at 6-2, eyes locked on the Super Bowl horizon. No earth-shaking trades at the deadline, but snagging that young corner from Tennessee, smart move. Now as the season rolls on, whispers are turning to 2026, upgrades that could solidify this defense into something unbreakable. Fans feel that spark. It's the promise of elevation, the kind that turns good teams into legends. If you're part of this crew, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and join the conversation. This community runs on real fans like you. And at the heart of this speculation, none other than Minkah Fitzpatrick, the Dolphins safety who's no stranger to the trade tango. Yeah, you heard that right. Minkah, the 5-time Pro Bowler, could be donning Rams blue and gold come next offseason. Picture it, a veteran chess piece sliding into LA's secondary, bringing that all-pro savvy to a room full of hungry young guns. The Rams safeties average 25 years old right now, raw talent bursting at the seams but lacking that guiding light. Enter Fitzpatrick at 28, just 2 years wiser than the next vet, yet loaded with experience that screams leadership. Let's rewind a bit on Minkah's journey because it's the stuff of NFL drama. Traded from Miami to Pittsburgh back in 2019, he lit up the Steel City with interceptions and playmaking that had fans chanting his name. Then this past offseason, Pittsburgh shipped him back to the Dolphins, a homecoming that felt right but now seems like it might be short-lived. Miami's in rebuild mode, whispers of a coaching change swirling around Mike McDaniel. It's chaos down there, no clear direction. For a player like Fitzpatrick, who's entering his age 29 season in 2026, that instability, it's a red flag waving him toward a contender. Bleacher Report's Moe Motton nailed it. Safeties aren't usually priority one in rebuilds, and Minkah's ball production dipped lately. Fewer picks, more coverage duties, but don't sleep on him. He's still versatile, a tackler extraordinaire with 256 stops over his last 3 years in Pittsburgh, 18 passes defended, 7 interceptions, and he's missed just 7 games in that span. Iron Man status, showing up every Sunday, which is gold for a Rams team that's all about win now, with Matthew Stafford potentially eyeing the exit door after the season or next. Imagine the fit in Rams house. Sean McVay's got one of the longest tenures in the league, that winning culture pulsing through SoFi Stadium. Pair Fitzpatrick with the elite young defense already gelling, guys like Talanoa Hufanga holding down the fort, but adding Minkah's instincts. It's like upgrading from a solid engine to a turbocharged beast. The secondary gets that veteran voice, mentoring the kids on angles, reads, and the mental game. No more Pro Bowl drought for LA's DBs since 2022. Fitzpatrick's earned 3 first-team All-Pro nods, a resume that commands respect. This isn't just a trade rumor, it's a vision. Dolphins might let him walk for day 3 picks, seeing him as no longer the game-changer he was, but for the Rams, he's the glue. Stafford's arm is cannon, the offense clicks, but defense wins championships. At 6-2, LA's proving they're a contenders, but depth in the back end could be the difference in January. Fans, can you see it? Minkah patrolling the deep, picking off passes, rallying the troops under those SoFi lights. The energy in LA would explode. Diving deeper, let's talk numbers, because in this league, production talks. Over those 3 seasons in Pittsburgh, Fitzpatrick wasn't just showing up, he was dominating when it counted. 7 picks, that's ball hawk territory. 18 PDs mean quarterbacks think twice before testing him. And 256 tackles. The man's a sure hitter, wrapping up runners and receivers alike. Missed only 7 games, proving durability that's rare in the secondary. This season with Miami, 0 misses so far, locking in that reliability. For a Rams team eyeing a Super Bowl push, that's not hype, it's necessity. Context matters too. Miami's directionless right now, post-Tua questions and rebuild vibes. Head coach McDaniel on the hot seat, it could push Fitzpatrick out seeking stability. LA offers the opposite, McVay's genius, a culture of excellence and a defense on the rise. The average age gap, sure, he's a tad older, but experience trumps youth when playoffs hit. He'd be one of the most seasoned in the room, sharing war stories from Super Bowl runs and Pro Bowl stages. Young safeties soaking it up, the whole unit levels up. Rams fans, this speculation hits different because it's forward-thinking. No panic moves, just strategic elevation. After adding Roger McCreary at the deadline, a solid young CB, the focus shifts to bolstering the back-end long-term. Fitzpatrick fits the bill, versatile, proven, available. Bleacher Report sees the Rams as suitors, and why not? In a league where secondaries win games, he's the missing piece. As the season unfolds, keep an eye on Miami's spiral. It might just open the door for this blockbuster. The emotional pull here is real. Rams Nation has tasted glory, 2 Super Bowls in the last decade, but the hunger never fades. Stafford's twilight years demand a defense that carries the load. Minkah brings that fire, the kind that ignites locker rooms. Imagine the headlines: Fitzpatrick to LA, secondary secured. The fanbase would erupt, chanting in the stands, painting the city horns up. This isn't fantasy, it's plausible, exciting, the fuel for offseason dreams. Wrapping this block as we head into the development, remember, contenders don't rest. The Rams are building layer by layer, and a move like this could define 2026. Stay tuned, because the NFL never sleeps and neither does Rams house. Picking up where we left off, the ripple effects of a Fitzpatrick trade to LA extend far beyond the secondary. Think about the chemistry. Sean McVay's schemes thrive on smart, adaptive players, and Minkah's football IQ is off the charts. He's not just a safety, he's a quarterback of the defense, calling out blitzes, disguising coverages. Pair that with the Rams' young core, guys like Kobe Durant and Quentin Lake, who are flashing potential but need that veteran nudge. Fitzpatrick steps in not as a star-stealing spotlight, but as the elder statesman elevating everyone. Rams house pulses with that team-first vibe, and he'd slot right in. Let's break down the trade logistics because rumors like this live or die on feasibility. Motton suggests day 3 picks, late-round steals for Miami who need draft capital and rebuild hell. The Dolphins get future assets without gutting their cap, while LA parts with mid-tier selections they can afford. Salary-wise, Fitzpatrick's on a team-friendly deal, entering the final year of his extension. Rams have cap space flexibility post-2025, especially if Stafford retires, freeing up millions. It's clean mutual benefit, no salary cap gymnastics required. But why now? The Rams' 6-2 start screams contender, yet vulnerabilities lurk. Stafford's age 37, whispers of retirement post-season. The run game's solid with Kyren Williams, but defense needs bite. Last year, the secondary bent under pressure. Adding McCreary helps short-term, but Fitzpatrick addresses the long game. His drop in interceptions? Contextual. Pittsburgh's scheme shifted, Miami's chaos didn't help. Still, his tackling and coverage grades remain elite per PFF metrics. At 28, prime years ahead, gas in the tank for playoff wars. Fan perspective, in LA where the spotlight burns hot, a move like this reignites the fire. Remember the Stafford trade, shock and awe, this would be calculated excitement. Social media would light up, #Minkah to Rams trending, memes of him in Horn's helmet. The 53-man roster's youth is a strength, but leadership voids persist. Fitzpatrick fills that, mentoring amid McVay's play-calling wizardry. Dolphins' potential coaching purge, it accelerates everything. McDaniel out, new regime cleans house, safeties like Minkah first to go. Historical parallels abound. Think Ed Reed to Baltimore's dynasty, veteran savvy winning rings, or Troy Polamalu anchoring Pittsburgh. Fitzpatrick's trajectory mirrors, traded around, lands in winner. His Steelers' tenure, 6 seasons of dominance, Pro Bowls galore. Back to Miami, he's steady but underutilized. LA unlocks him, versatile roles in base, nickel, dime. Against NFC West foes like the 49ers' speedy receivers, his range shines. Interceptions dry up, bet on LA's scheme juicing his stats. Broader implications for the NFL. A Rams-Dolphins deal signals market shifts, contenders poach from rebuilders early. Miami's too uncertainty amplifies it. For LA, it's win-now insurance. Stafford's potential exit looms. Without him, young QB like Stetson Bennett needs defensive backbone. Fitzpatrick provides stability, a 3-time All-Pro beacon. Missed games rare, reliability in an injury-plagued position, priceless. As we near conclusion, reflect on the emotional core. Rams fans, you've bled blue and gold through rebuilds, breakthroughs, heartbreak. 6-2 feels good, but Super Bowl hunger defines you. This rumor, it's hope manifested, strategic, exciting, tied to legacy. Minkah Fitzpatrick isn't just a name, he's the embodiment of elevation. Under so fists roar, he'd thrive, horns up, leading the charge. In wrapping, the 2026 offseason beckons with promise. No blockbuster deadline, but quiet ads like McCreary build foundation. Now eyeing vets like Fitzpatrick, masterstroke. Bleacher Report's call-out spotlights LA's intent, contend fiercely. Dolphins' directionlessness, opportunity knocks. For Minkah, LA means winning culture, McVay's vision, elite youth to mold. Rams house, this speculation fuels the fire. As season progresses, watch Miami falter, doors open. Stafford's arm, McVay's mind, plus Fitzpatrick's grit, Super Bowl blueprint. Fans stay locked in, the NFL's a chessboard and LA's plotting checkmate. Horns up, let's charge toward glory. If this hits home, smash like, subscribe, talk it out below. This is Rams football, raw, relentless, ready.